In this WPX Hosting WordPress tutorial video, I'm going to be going over how to build a WordPress website with WPX Hosting step by step from start to finish. I'll be showing you how to access professional pre-made WordPress website templates to make creating your WordPress website an easy process. I'll also be going over how to build your WordPress website using one of the most popular drag and drop editors, Elementor Page Builder, so you can create a professional looking WordPress website via drag and drop. I'll also be covering how to switch your URL from HTTP to HTTPS in WordPress, how to add an email account in WPX, how to find your name servers, how to create a staging environment, and more. I'll also be providing you with a WPX hosting discount that will get you 2 months free on annual plans. The 2 months are deducted from the total cost of the annual plan cost. You can always pay monthly as well. Let's get started with the WPX WordPress hosting tutorial going over how to build a WordPress website with WPX hosting. The first thing you want to do to get started in building a WordPress website with WPX hosting is to click the link in the description below so you can be taken to WPX and so you can take advantage of getting a WPX WordPress hosting discount, getting 2 months free on annual plans. A little disclosure. The link is an affiliate link, meaning I receive a commission from WPX hosting at no extra cost to you. Plus, you get an awesome WPX WordPress hosting discount. Once you click the link in the description below, you'll be taken to WPX hosting. You'll be on the WPX hosting page shown here. You'll see WordPress plans and WooCommerce plans. Click the WordPress plans button. You'll now be on the WPX Manage WordPress hosting page. You'll see you'll get 2 months free by choosing WPX's annual plans. You can toggle the plan to pay yearly or monthly. If choosing yearly, 2 months are free and deducted from the WPX WordPress hosting plan's yearly cost. WPX hosting offers free migrations if you're moving over from another hosting provider. WPX's WordPress experts will move your site in emails within 24 hours completely free. WPX hosting also offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You'll see the Business, Professional, and Elite plan. All the plans come with free malware removal, 30-second average support response, free fixes if site offline, free site speed optimization, a 30-day money-back guarantee, and 99.95% uptime. The business plan comes with up to 5 websites, 15 GB storage, 200 GB bandwidth, up to 5 GB RAM, up to 15 PHP workers, and 1 CPU core. The professional plan comes with up to 15 websites, 30 GB storage, 400 GB bandwidth, up to 15 GB RAM, up to 45 PHP workers, and 2 CPU cores. The Elite plan comes with up to 35 websites, 60 GB storage. When it comes to gigabyte bandwidth, there's no limit, but a regional use limit will be applied at the discretion of WPX. The plan also comes with up to 35 GB RAM, up to 105 PHP workers, and 3 CPU cores. Click the Buy Now button on the plan you want to select. I'll select the business plan for this tutorial. You'll now be on a Let's Get Started page. If you already have an existing website domain, you can enter it in. Click the Continue button to proceed. If you don't already have a domain name, click on the I am launching a new website, and you can search for a domain name by typing it in. What's awesome about getting a domain name with WPX hosting is they offer free domain privacy with their domain name purchases. Once you type in a domain name, you want to select the domain extension you want to have for your site below under Choose the Extensions. Click the Search button. It'll let you know if it's available or not. Click the Continue button to proceed. You'll now be on the Select Your Hosting Location page. You can choose between the USA, UK, and Australia. If you hover over the location, it'll tell you who it is best suited for. Select the one that works for your needs. You'll now be on the Set Up Your Account page. Enter your information in for your WPX hosting account. Over to the right, under the Your Order section, you can click from the drop-down to change the term of your WPX hosting purchase if you need to. Next, scroll down to the Choose Payment Method section. You can pay via an online transfer with PayPal or paying via a bank card. Select that you've read and agreed to the terms of service, privacy policy, and the refund policy. Click the Checkout Now button. It'll now pull up the WPX Hosting GDPR compliant privacy policy. Scroll down to the bottom and click the Accept button. You'll now get a notification about an unpaid invoice. Click the See All Invoices button. It'll now list out the invoice for your hosting account. Click View. It'll pull up the unpaid invoice. From the drop-down, you can select credit card or PayPal for your payment. Click the Pay Now button. Next, enter your payment details. Enter your information in. Once done, click the Continue button. You'll now be on the Welcome to the Fastest WordPress Hosting page. If you need to migrate your site and want the WPX team to do it, click the link provided under Migration. To go to the WPX dashboard, click the Dashboard tab in the top menu. If you scroll down to where you see Migration Requests, click this and you can fill out the migration request form so the WPX team can migrate your site. For this tutorial, we're going to be building our website. From the WPX dashboard, I'm going to click the Manage button under the WPX hosting service listed. If you scroll down, you'll see the server details. You'll see the name servers being listed. If you have your domain name registered with another domain register, this is where you can get your WPX name servers to point your domain name to WPX Hosting. Over on the left-hand side menu, you'll see a bunch of options you can select from. If you click Email Boxes, this is where you can create a new email address ending in your domain name. Click the Add an Email Box button. You can now create a new email account ending in your domain name with WPX Hosting. If you click Backups, then select your site, it'll list out the current backups of your site. You can then have the option to back up your website, restore to a previous backup, download backup, along with deleting a backup. If you click WPX XDN, it'll give you a record information. At the bottom, you can manage the WPX XDN. You can disable or enable it as needed. You can empty the cache if you need to. The WPX XDN is a CDN content delivery network, and it's WPX's fast and hand-built content delivery network with over 37 endpoints and is growing around the world. Now let's manage our website and install WordPress on WPX Hosting so we can start creating and building our WordPress website. Click Manage Websites. It'll list out your website. You can create a temporary URL to work on if you'd like to. You can create a staging site by clicking Create Staging. Select the domain name of the site. Click Deploy Staging Instance. You'll see the SSL option is enabled for this website. Now let's install WordPress on your WPX hosting account. Click Manage WP. Click the Install WordPress on Website option. Using Database, leave this selected as is. Put in an admin email address, admin username, and password to be used for your WordPress account. Click the Install WordPress button. It'll begin installing WordPress on WPX Hosting. Once it is done, you'll see WordPress was successfully installed with your username and password. Click the X button. To log into WordPress, type in your domain name with a /wp-admin, just like you see here. You'll now be on the WordPress login page. Once logged in, you'll be in the WordPress dashboard. Before we start choosing a theme for our website and creating it, we want to change our URL to HTTPS. In the left side menu, you'll see Settings. Hover over this and click General. You'll see WordPress address URL and site address URL. You'll see it has HTTP for both. You just want to change both to HTTPS. Scroll down and click Save Changes. It'll now log you out of WordPress. Just log back in. To pick out a theme for your site, on the far left you will see tabs. Find the Appearance tab and hover over it. Click Themes is where you can pick out a theme for your site. Next, click Add New Theme. You'll now see WordPress themes that you can choose from. There's thousands of free themes to choose from. Now I want to show you how to access free professionally designed WordPress themes and how to edit them easily with the drag and drop editor. Type in Astra in the search field, click the install button. Once it's done installing, click the activate button. Once it is done activating the theme, you want to find the plugins tab in the side menu. Click add new. In the search field, type in starter templates. You want to click install on it, then click activate. Hover over the appearance tab in the side menu. Click on starter templates. You now see how you would like to build your website. I'll select the classic starter templates, click the build with templates button, choose Elementor for the page builder. On this page, if you ever see something other than Elementor showing up at the top, just click from the drop down and select Elementor. It'll now showcase a bunch of WordPress themes you can build your site with using drag and drop. You can type in the type of website you want to create to pull up templates based on that. You'll see a bunch of categories you can hover over and select to build your site. If you click a theme, it'll show you what it will look like so you can preview it. Click the X button to go back to the themes page. Something I want to mention, any of the templates, no matter the category and what they are called, can be used for your WordPress website. You can easily change and edit the templates to what you'd like when creating your WordPress site. Just find a template you like, then you can start making it your own, no matter what category the template is in. Select the theme you want. I'll choose this one called Love Nature. You can upload a logo if you'd like. You can do this at a later time, so if you don't have one now, no worries. You can now choose the font and colors for your site. You can update these at a later time or change them whenever you'd like. I cover this later in the video. Click the Continue button. You'll now be on the Select Features page. Feel free to select any features you want. I'll click Skip this step. You'll now be on the Tell us a little about yourself. You don't have to fill this out if you don't want to. Just make sure under Advanced Options you have each one selected. Click the Submit and Build My Website button. It'll begin building your website. Once it is done, you'll be on the Congratulations page. Click the View Your Website button. It'll now take you to your website and what it looks like. To make edits to your site, click the Edit with Elementor tab on the top of the page. It'll bring up the drag and drop editor where you can easily make changes to your site. You can click on something and then put in the text you want. If you click Style, you can make changes to the text. If you click the pencil icon next to typography, you can change the font for the text. You can change the size of the text. If you want to change the background image here at the top or anywhere on the page, right-click in the top of the section. Click Edit Container. Click Style. You'll see the image showing here. The trash can icon will delete the image. If you click into the image, you can then upload an image or click Media Library to choose an image already uploaded to WordPress. I'll select an image I've already uploaded to WordPress. I'll click the Select button. The image has now been uploaded. If you want to change the background colors and opacity of the image, find Background Overlay and click it. Click Color. You can then change the color to what you'd like. Next, where you see opacity, you can drag this over to get it how you like. To edit the button, click into the button. You can change the name of it. You can link it out to where you want it. If you click the settings icon here, you can have the link open in a new window and make it nofollow if you'd like. You can select to not have an icon with the button. Where it says Upload SVG, you can upload an icon. If you click Icon Library, you can view icons you can add to the button. If you click Style, you can change things for the button. If you click Hover, you can make changes on the button hover. I'll scroll down to this section. If you click on something, you can move things around to get it how you want it. By clicking the plus icon at the top left of the editor, you can get to where you can drag stuff over from the left. If you want to remove something, right-click into the area. Click delete to delete it. If you want to duplicate something, right-click into an area. Click duplicate and it'll duplicate that area. If you want to change an image, just click an image to put in your own image. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page to the drag widget section, click the starter templates icon. Click blocks in the menu. You can then choose from lots of block templates you can add to your site. Up at the top, you can select categories for blocks to show. I'll click one. I'll click the import block button. It's now been added to the page. To change the background color of a section, just right-click in the top of the section. Click Edit Section. Click Style. Make sure Classic is selected next to Background Type. You'll see Color. Click this and you can change the background color of the section. If you want to add a new section to the page, hover over an area on the page where you want to add the new section. Click the plus icon. Click the plus icon showing again. Next, select Flexbox. Next, choose the structure for the section. Click the plus icon here at the top. You can then drag stuff into the section. To remove a section, hover over it and click the X button to remove it. If you want to move a section to somewhere else on the page, just hover over it and click the middle icon with the dots. You can drag it up or down to move it to somewhere else on the page. If you click Publish on the top of the page, it'll publish your changes. If you click the arrow next to Publish, you can save the page as a draft or save the page as a template to then use for another page on your site. If you click the preview icon, it'll bring up a preview of your page. If you click the desktop icon, it'll show you what your changes look like on desktop devices. The tablet icon will show tablet devices, and the mobile icon will show mobile devices. If you hover over the site settings icon and click it, you can change things like the colors of your entire site, fonts used, and more. If you click the Elementor menu icon and click History, and then click Revisions, it'll list out all the revisions for your site that it has pre-saved. If you click one, it'll bring your site edits back to how they were at the time of that edit. If you click the Elementor menu icon and click Exit to WordPress, then click the WordPress icon in the top left, it'll take you to the WordPress dashboard. If you hover over the Pages tab, click Add New to add a new page to your site. If you click All Pages, it'll showcase all the pages on your site. If you hover over the Media tab and click on Library, it'll show you all the images you've uploaded in WordPress. If you click Add New at the top, you can then upload or drag in an image into WordPress. If you hover over Post and click Add New, you can create a new blog post for your site. If you click All Posts, it'll pull up all the posts you have on your site. If you click the Comments tab, you will see all the comments you have on your blog post. You can easily reply, mark it as spam, or trash the comment. If you hover over the Plugins tab and click Add New, you can then search for or browse plugins to add to your site. Any feature or customization you might want on your site, more than likely there's a plugin for that. If you hover over the Appearance tab in the left side menu, click on Menus. This is where you can edit the menu on your site. You can add new pages to the menu or drag a page to a different order. If you click the tiny arrow, you can change the name of it, completely delete it from the menu. If you want to create a completely new menu, you can click Create a New Menu. If you want to have sub-menu items show in the menu, just add the items to the menu and place it a bit to the right under the menu name you want it to show under. I'll add a few under Services. I'll click Save Menu. I'll now pull up the view of my site, and you'll now see the sub-menu items showing in the menu under Services. Now I'm going to cover the Contact Us form to show you how this works. Click Contact in the menu. You'll see the contact form showing here. To edit the contact form on your site, hover over your site title name at the top. Click Dashboard. Next, click on WP Forms. You'll see the Contact Us form here. Hover over it and click Edit. It's now going to bring up the builder for the Contact Us form. You can hover over an area to delete it or duplicate it. You can click an area and drag it to wherever you'd like it. If you want to add something, you could drag it over from the side. If you click Field Options, you can click on the part of the form and then make changes from the side. You can select to make this part of the form a required or not required part to fill out. If you click Advanced, you can click on the part of the form you want to change, and you can select between the size of the form field for that area, and then change if you want anything to show in the form field where they input their information. If you click Settings, you'll be in the General section where you can edit things for the form. Spam Protection allows you to toggle on spam protection options. Notifications is where you can put in the email the form info should be sent to, and the From email address showing to the person who filled out the form. And the Confirmations is where you can put in a confirmation message that shows to the person who filled out the form. Click Save to save changes. When you are done, click the X button. Now I want to go over maps for your site in case you want to have a map for your website. From the Contact page, click the Edit with Elementor tab. Scroll down to where you want to add the map. I'll add mine at the bottom of the page. Click the plus icon at the top. Find Google Maps and drag it in where you'd like it. To edit the map, hover over the map and click the pencil icon. Where it says location, you can put in the address of your business. You can toggle zoom to get the map to look how you want. The height will change the height of the map. Next, click the arrow button next to Publish. Click Save Draft. Next, refresh the page in your browser. Scroll back down to where the map is on the page and click the pencil icon. You'll now see the notification showing about the Google Maps API key up at the top. Click the Create Your Here link. It'll take you to this page. Scroll down and click Go to Credentials page. Click Create Projects. Put in the project name. You could just put in your site or business name. Put in the address and click Create. It'll then give you your API key. You can copy and paste it into the API key field. Then you want to click the Integration Settings link. Paste the API key here and click Save Changes. Your map will now show live for your site visitors. Now let me show you how to make edits to the footer, header, and logo of your site. From the WordPress dashboard, if you hover over the Appearance tab in the left side menu, click Customize. It'll take you to the Customize page. To edit the footer, click the Footer Builder. You can then click an area in the footer area where you see the pencil icon to start making edits to that section over on the left side. If you click Design, you can then make additional changes for that section in the footer. You can click the X button to remove that area from the footer. If you click the pencil icon here on the left hand side, you can then choose how many columns you want your footer to be. You can then click the plus icon to add sections to that part of the footer. To edit the header area of your site, scroll up to the top of the page. If you click into the header area of your site on something, you can make edits. If you want to remove something in the header, just find it here and click the X button to remove it from the header. In this section, you can move things around to change the look of the menu area to get it how you like it. If you click the pencil icon where you see the logo, it'll pull up where you can remove the current logo and add your own logo. If you click the Design tab, you can make color changes to the logo. I'm going to click the back arrow twice. If you click Site Identity, you can then upload a favicon, which is the site icon for your site. If you click Site Title and Logo Settings, you'll be able to change the site title for your site. You'll see Tagline is where you can change the tagline for your site. I'll click the back button twice. If you click Global, Typography is where you can change the fonts used for your site. Colors is where you can change the colors for your site. Buttons is where you can change the button presets and colors used. You now know how to access pre-made professional templates, how to build a WordPress website with WPX Hosting, and making edits to it using the drag and drop editor, Elementor Page Builder. That is my WPX WordPress hosting tutorial going over how to create and build your WordPress website with WPX Hosting. Give this video a thumbs up and leave us a comment. Let us know if the tutorial was helpful or not, as the comments help improve our tutorials. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more WPX hosting tutorial videos.